everyone. Today, TJ is filming for me.
Hi.
And we're making some banana muffins with chocolate and peanut butter chips. We have here our pan already prepared to put the mixture in. The oven has been preheated at 350. Now the recipe calls for 2 cups of flour, which I've already stuck into the mixing bowl. And then it calls for a teaspoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of baking soda, which I am going to go ahead and mix in there. And then it wants you to mix those things together, so back up because this is loud. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there and start it to get mixed together. And then the recipe calls for the dry ingredients, so sugar, 1 cup. And let that get mixed together. I'm going to get my trip over the rug first, and then I'm going to get my spatula. Just mixing this together a little bit. Okay, then you start to add in some of the wet ingredients, and it calls for 2 eggs. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 2 eggs in now. Okay, you see the 2 eggs. It calls for 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And pour that in. Once again, I use the Spartan brand. And I like a little bit more vanilla, so I just add a little bit more to it. And then 1 cup of melted butter. And then we've got to mix that up. Get all the flour off the bottom of the mixing bowl. It's too noisy to be up close like that. It's really bad in the video.
That was 1.5.
Huh?
That was 1.5 butter.
I did say 1.5 cups of butter. I'll put the recipe up underneath in the description box anyway. So once you've got that mixed up a little bit, which is boring as heck, you want to then, this is 3 ripe, which I wait until they go brown and start to get really, really ripe, but 3 ripe bananas that are smashed up with a fork. And then they go in here. Going ahead and mixing this together, which it's about done. So, I like to make a mess in the kitchen. It's quite fun sometimes. I'm going to lift this up a little bit and turn it off. And then we'll remove the beaters because I already made a mess of them. Off a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take this on over to here. Then it calls for a cup, and that's about what's left in this bag, so I'm just going to add them. I don't like too many of the chips added in, just a few here and there. And then you take this mixture and you drop it by 2 tablespoons in each cup, and it makes 24 banana muffins. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in the oven at 350 for 20 to 30 minutes, and then once they're done and cooling, we'll show them to you. Okay? Thanks, we'll be back. Bye. Okay everyone, here's the first batch of the banana chip muffins that are done. You can see they're sitting on my counter cooling, and the next batch is in the oven to cook right now. This makes 24 muffins, so I will be giving some to the neighbors because I can't eat much of these because there's so much sugar in it, but they are very good and my family does enjoy them. So that's that, and there you go. I'll put the recipe down there in the link, and have a good day. See you, bye. Whoops, I probably do a little bit better at getting out if I didn't, just watch where you're going. Stop. Okay, we're back after I dropped the bowl on the floor and splashed ripe, smashed bananas on TJ's pants. So we cleaned that mess up a little bit. And so now we're just...
And yes, now my name will be TJ Mr. Banana Pants.